Bobby Bones Show.
Well, we are just about an hour and a half away from our video producer Eddie trying to kick a 30-yard field goal. Sorry.
Yard.
I was watching your Twitter yesterday, and I saw you kicking. That looked like about a 5-yarder.
No, it was 30.
Was it?
I mean, I winged it. The field I went to is an old junior high. I didn't really have the lines on the field, so I kind of did the old step that you used to do in elementary school.
Oh, so it wasn't accurate.
Not exactly, but I did give it a couple more steps just in case I was off.
If you missed the show yesterday, Eddie claims he almost walked on in college to become the kicker at your college of.
Sam Houston State University, Bearcats.
Also claimed he was a 3-star recruit, and someone did all of the data pull from when you were in college. They only had like one 3-star recruit on the whole team.
Yeah.
A couple 2-stars, and every other player wasn't so you'd have been the best player on the team if, according to what you say.
If I would have just stuck with it, because I didn't. I was a 3-star in high school, but then once I went to college, I was just like, whatever.
But there are no stars in college.
No, I know. What I'm saying is I just picked Sam Houston State because I wanted to go there for something else, not sports.
Well, coming up at an hour and a half, Eddie will kick. And if you lose, if you get 2 shots at it, if you miss both shots, you have to go on the street and hold up a sign that says, I am not an athlete.
Correct.
If you win, I'm buying all your kids' shoes.
Yes.
And don't forget about the 3 lines in the eyebrow.
Ooh, I talked to my wife about that. She
No,
wasn't very happy about
that's
that.
the deal. That's part of the deal.
Because she says we have Christmas pictures coming up, so she's a little.
You can
You can
fill
color
it
'em
in.
in.
Okay.
Yeah, or just hit the field goal.
Yeah, or make the field goal. Lunchbox will be holding for you, by the way.
Perfect. Good.
He'll be holding.
All right, don't pull the ball like
He's going to
Charlie
Charlie
Brown.
Brown it on you. Okay, so that's coming up in about an hour and a half. Don't miss that. Also, Amy's Pile is next. What's going on over there?
Well, there's a new trend going down on TikTok, but it's making its way throughout like the internet. I don't think it's going to just stay on TikTok, but people are doing something that's crazy. And I've been looking for a Thanksgiving activity that we could all do, and maybe.
Well, for those who don't know what TikTok is, because I don't think a lot of people do yet, it's a social media app that me and all the teens are on.
Yes.
I don't talk with them. I just make content. But
all the kids these days are doing this, and it's a challenge, and it's kind of dangerous and crazy.
All right, we'll come back and do that next. Thank you.
The Morning Show's official Twitter account. Tweet us at Bobby Bones Show. Here's Amy's pile of stories.
So have you seen the challenge online where people are standing around with their heads down and like they're not allowed to look up, and they throw something in the air and they just have to hope it doesn't land on them?
Yeah. So what happens is it's like a bunch of. Let's imagine you're in a huddle.
Yeah.
And you're looking. You're all in a huddle, and then one person it started with eggs. Oh, I've been seeing it on TikTok for a month at this point.
Oh, okay.
And you throw them up high, and you just wait and see who it hits, and you're eliminated.
Right.
It's kind of like Survivor of the Idiots. So, and then it starts to get funnier and funnier because they don't do eggs, and they start doing big stuff. And
Yeah.
then you're just like, somebody's gonna die at this eventually.
Yes, like safety cones, plastic chairs, buckets, wheelchairs, a kid's bike, like all
The
this stuff.
thrower though is a bit it has the advantage because they get to throw it and it's a bit angle it.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty funny. Don't play this game unless it's with like an egg or something.
Oh, seriously though, I'm looking for activities at Thanksgiving.
I'd play it, but only with like an egg or a quarter.
Okay.
There's
Not a
some kids.
bicycle.
There's kids throwing rocks up in the air.
It's crazy.
Yeah. What else?
So Michael B. Jordan is in talks maybe to be the next Superman. He kind of pitched the idea. I guess he has a production company, and if the movie is given a go-ahead, it won't hit theaters till like 2023 because there's lots of like superhero films happening. But yeah, Michael B. Jordan as Superman. And then there's a new term called we gifting. Not re-gifting, but we gifting. And 74% of us are guilty of doing it. And it's when you give a gift to someone, but selfishly because you want it or you want to use it, like your spouse or your partner or your kid or somebody in your family or even maybe your best friend. But it's like, hey, I'm going to get you this, but secretly because I want it and I want to borrow it.
It's called a
use
we
it.
gifting.
We gifting. Yeah. So think about it if you're guilty of that or start implementing it because you can get your husband or your wife something and then you can use it. I'm Amy. That's my pile.
That was Amy's pile of stories.
All right, Luke Combs, she got the best of me on the show now. If you guys want to hit us up, you can. 877-77-Bobby. 877-77-Bobby. We're here. We'd love to talk to you.
Wood. Morgan number 2's 30-second skinny.
Miranda Lambert will be performing on CBS's Thanksgiving Day Parade broadcast tomorrow morning, and she'll perform her songs Bluebird and Settling Down.
Let me say this. If you see someone in the parade playing on a float and it doesn't look live, it's probably not, and that's okay because it's hard to move those floats and have good audio coming into television. So we're not going to hate on people if they're lip syncing. All right, right, guys?
Yeah,
Right.
Because
no
it's
hate.
just it's a hard thing to do. Some of them, if they're on a stage that is a static stage, it's easier. They're wired in, dialed in. I'm not sure what Miranda's thing is, or if she's going to be playing on a float or not. But just in general, let's not all tweet angry things because someone's lip syncing on a float. You know what? Your life's going to be just fine. But that's pretty cool. Miranda's new song is great, by the way. Love it. All right, what else, Morgan, number 2?
Little Big Town is excited about Thanksgiving for all the eating and spending time with their families.
We love Thanksgiving because we get to be with our families, and we don't often get to spend a lot of time with our extended families. But I love being around the table with my family and talking and laughing and cooking and eating. And
Yeah,
And
the,
eating and eating
Yep.
and eating.
the laughter around the eating, the good cheer, the
Yep.
celebration, the
The
music,
eating, going taking a nap and come back and eating again.
go to bed with a full belly and take a nap and then get up and eat.
That is Kimberly Schlattman, who, by the way, is the only guest on my Bobbycast to bring over food. She showed up with food. And she has a cooking show.
Yeah, she cooks.
Yeah.
And a cookbook.
Yeah, it was great. What else?
And Blake Shelton shared that his whole family and Gwen Stefani's whole family are headed down to Oklahoma for Thanksgiving, and they will spend it at Blake's Bed and Breakfast Hotel.
Right. There you have it.
I'm Morgan number 2. That's your skinny.
Did you know you can text us? Text Bobby, that's 26229, to send us a message.
Mr. Bobby Bones.
Transmitting across America.
This is the Bobby Bones Show. That's right. Now here he is. Turn it up.
I was reading a story about Millie Bobby Brown, who is 7 in Stranger Things.
11.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think it's 11.
7-Eleven.
She got a
I may be
name
wrong,
that's a
but-
number. I think you're right,
It's
Eddie.
11.
By the way, here, the story is that she's going to be making $7 million in her next movie.
Oh, that's why.
That's why I
Okay.
got the number. No, I'm still an idiot. It doesn't matter. I probably would have messed it up anyway.
But I mean, now we know maybe why the 7 was in your head.
She will play Sherlock Holmes' younger sister in Enola Holmes. She'll make $7 million for it. She's 15 years old.
Wow.
So, okay, all that money, it's a lot. Good. Good for her. If she's worth it, if anyone can make that amount of money back, because you're worth what you get back for it. If to get her in is going to make more than that money in people buying tickets, she's worth it. So, but that aside, I was surprised she's 15. She's that old.
Or you thought she was younger?
I thought she was 11.
Oh.
She may have started at 11, but not anymore.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
How far is Stranger Things in your Netflix? Done?
Oh, no, I've only seen season 1.
I think
And I don't even know that I finished it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like season 1 a lot.
Yeah, I just don't know. I couldn't tell you what happened in the end. I don't remember if I saw it.
I don't know if I finished season 2.
Okay.
I think I did.
Will you?
Not that I'm not hating on it because I think it's fantastic, but there are just a lot of other shows that I'm more interested in. We're now in the time of our life with TV programming and streaming that you don't have to catch up on all the cool shows, and there's not a pressure to because there are so many cool shows that you can't possibly. So last night I was watching Jack Ryan.
Yeah, so was my sister. We introduced her to it. Season 1, episode 1. I was jealous of the feeling that she was getting to start it from the beginning.
Well, I'm in season 2, and I just watched episode 2 last night, but I
And?
watched Jack Ryan. And it's really great.
Yes.
I love it. I think season 2 is better than season 1. Like they have a better idea of what they're doing.
I agree.
But Jim Halpert from The Office plays Jack Ryan. And so I watched Jack Ryan, and then I went back and watched The Office last night because I watch it every night. And he's like just a skinnier version. And it's just the same actor playing 2 different roles and kind of mess with my head a little bit.
Yeah.
But Jack Ryan's good if you have Amazon. Amazon's killing it lately. They have Modern Love, which is great. Jack Ryan, which is really good. They have the superhero show.
Yeah.
Boys.
The Boys,
Boys.
which may have been one of my favorite shows of 2019.
Meh.
You're
was
gonna
good,
hate it
Amy.
anyway. You were going into it with hater glasses on.
Yeah.
So yeah,
hate it.
Amazon's doing it. All right, speaking of things I hate, let's do Thanksgiving jokes here.
Oh.
Listen, no.
Hey, good transition.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
I like the jokes.
Ba-dum-tsh.
I like the jokes, but
Yeah, you're over
Thanksgiving-
the I know they're lame. And
it's
I'm-
just there's not a big pile
Right.
to choose from. And here's what I do like about what you and Eddie have done. You have went from, instead of just finding bad jokes, you two have been writing them.
Yeah.
right.
Mostly a rhyme with gravy.
But yeah.
You know what? But great. You know, I love a theme. I love a theme.
I know.
So this has actually opened up a kind of a window. The door's hard to get open, but you guys have opened a window and been writing Thanksgiving jokes.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like what's Carly Rae Jepsen's favorite Thanksgiving song?
Call me gravy.
Yeah, there it is. See, I just wrote that one.
Why did you say that and give it to me so I could say it right now?
I just met you, and this is
It's
crazy.
crazy.
But here's my number. So call me gravy. Yeah. Yeah, see, but that's a theme. Those are funny, right? Okay,
Yeah,
let's go over to Amy.
okay,
Let's hit that
well-
morning corny.
The morning corny.
What sound does a turkey's phone make?
What sound does a turkey's phone make?
Wing, wing, wing.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's it, though, right? That's it. No more turkey jokes.
Woo!
No, I mean, that's it.
Are you happy about that?
No, we got through it.
Yes, we
Thank
survived.
We
made
survived.
It.
There it is.
I'm gonna have to start writing for 2020 already.
But we start Christmas jokes next week?
Yeah,
Okay, there's a lot of those.
yeah. It's like unlimited. Well, because with Christmas you can do winter themed.
Yeah.
Snowmen. Then you've got reindeer, Santa,
Yeah, there's a lot.
Jesus. Well,
Easy. Walk gingerly with the Jesus jokes. All right, let's do Sam Hunt, Body Like a Back Road. Old Dominion, one-man band coming up to 877-77 Bobby if you want to call us. Good morning, everybody.
Bobby Bones Show.
We got a couple things we're going to get into. In about 45 minutes, though, just as a heads up, Eddie, our video producer, will be trying to kick a 30-yard field goal.
Yes. Yes,
I don't know why I keep saying 30-year-old field goal.
I don't know.
A 30-yard field goal. And if he can do it, then I will buy all of his kids shoes.
Thank goodness.
By the way, there are a lot of them.
Just in time for Christmas.
There are 4 of them.
Yes, correct.
No, these are Thanksgiving shoes, probably.
Oh, okay.
So Eddie's kids on the line. If you miss it, I get the kids.
Dude, last night they were like, please don't miss, Dad. This would be so great.
Oh, you told them they may get shoes?
Of course
Don't
I
blame
did.
it on me if you don't make it. That's on you. So Eddie will try to kick this 30-yard field goal. If he does, I buy all 4 of his kids' shoes. If he misses it, he holds up a sign that says, I'm not an athlete. And we shaved 3 lines in his eyebrow.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
This is all because he was bragging at dinner the other night in Louisville that he could have walked on at his university and been the kicker. And we're like, dude, you're the least athletic person on the show. By the way, quite possibly the funniest, but
Thank you.
athletic is not your deal.
I mean, I was just saying what happened in college. I had practice. I was about to walk on, and then I was inconsistent with about 40 plus. So I was like, I better not.
Great. You're bonkers.
I'm not.
We'll do that. Hey, Raymundo, any chance he makes this?
I'm saying no. My buddy's a kicker, so I've been on fields before. It's a very difficult field goal to make. It really is.
So you go no.
He can kick it the distance, but through the uprights, absolutely not.
Oh,
Okay.
Interesting.
We'll do that coming up in a bit. Also, Amy, who said this? I didn't go out looking for someone really younger than me. You have no control over who you fall in love with. We'll talk about that in a second.
I'm trying to guess.
Because he had to
who.
post a statement saying that. Somebody really famous.
Oh.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
I'll tell you who that is coming up next.
The morning show
who said, I didn't go looking for someone younger. The age is not something that was in consideration. Amy?
I mean, is Jamie Foxx dating somebody new that's young?
It's not who said it. Not sure about that.
Okay.
I'll read you the full quote. I didn't go out looking for an age gap or someone really younger than me. I met her at a business event and the relationship developed. I don't fall in love easily, but I can't let what a few people think control all of that.
Richard Gere?
Oh, good guess.
That's a good guess. When I tell you, it's. Let me say this before I say who it is. He's right. He's right. And not even in the dating or love, in any part of your life, you should search for what fulfills you. If it's a job that people are like, that's not for you, but you think it fulfills you, maybe it's less money. Like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You know what? Go get it. Whatever makes you the happiest. If it's love, whatever makes you the happiest. So, although those are kind of weird. But again, it doesn't matter when I say that. It doesn't matter. He shouldn't listen to idiots like me. It's Dennis Quaid.
Oh.
He's 65
Yeah.
and he's dating the girl who's 26. The 65-year-old actor announced his engagement to Laura Savoy, 26, in late October. The 39-year age difference that got people talking. And I'm talking about it, but I don't matter when it comes to this. Pursue what fulfills you. That's it. As long as it's legal, go to town. That's all I'm saying. But I'm talking about it because it does feel a little bit weird.
But he wasn't looking for young. Young found him.
Man,
Is it
what a line.
Work event.
Yeah.
When I get older, I'm going to say, I wasn't looking for young. Young found me. I do have a game for you I'd like to play.
Okay.
I'm going to play U.S. President
Oh, great.
or Instagram caption.
Okay.
So I'll read you a quote. You tell me if it's an inspirational quote from a U.S. president or the caption from a celebrity's Instagram.
Okay.
So we're going to play it after Jordan Davis.
Gotcha.
So don't go looking up presidential quotes. We'll come back. If you're in the car with somebody, see how many you can get against them. We'll do that next. Bobby Bone Show. This is Jordan Davis singles you up. Read you a quote, Amy. You tell me if it's an inspirational quote from a U.S. president
Okay.
or the caption from a celebrity's Instagram. For example, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. That would be FDR. That would be from a president.
Gotcha.
Hey, let me put on Meady in South Carolina, who is sitting by on the phone. Hey, Meady.
Hi, it's actually Nady.
Okay, what is it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. what-
Meaty.
Oh, it's Nady. Nady rhymes with lady.
Oh, Meady. Okay, they wrote Meady on my screen with 2 E's. Okay, Meady. That's how you say it.
Yes.
Okay, Meady, how are you? You good today?
I'm good. How are you? How are you, studio?
Great.
Well, no,
That's
I don't answer
That's
to that.
not. Yeah, we don't answer.
I do not.
Let's try, Meady. Let's try again.
I just wanted to call in and say.
No, hold on.
I don't think she's trying to do that.
You don't think so?
No, I think she is. She just
genuinely-
got it
she
wrong.
is.
Oh, I thought she was genuinely asking how we were.
Oh, I was, yeah.
See?
Tell her how to do it, Bones.
You just say morning studio, then we all yell back.
Is that what you wanted?
Morning, studio.
Morning. Thank you. Okay, Meady, go ahead.
Okay, I had just called in because my husband's been watching the Tonight Show since Jimmy Fallon switched over to being on the Tonight Show as opposed to a late night show. And so we've been calling Jimmy, Kyle's best friend Jimmy, for years now. And so when we moved to South Carolina 2 years ago, I started listening to the Bobby Bones Show every day. So now we call Bobby Nady's best friend Bobby. So I just wanted to call in and say that and, say happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Oh, thanks. And we gave you a hard time. Look at this. It's what friends do, right?
Yeah,
It's what friends
BFFs.
do. Hey, Meady. I'm going.
Yeah.
Can you change it on my screen so I don't stop calling her Meady? Because it sounds like I'm eating a meaty sandwich. Like a
Yeah, it's like she's meaty.
Yeah. Meady, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play a game with Amy. If she wins, you win. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, great.
So it's the president's or celebrity caption. Amy, I'll give you 5 of them. You have to get 3 out of 5 to win
Okay.
Meady a prize. Ready?
Ready.
Blood, sweat, and respect. The first 2 you give, the last one you earn. Now, Amy, talk about it with Meady.
I mean, I do not feel like I've heard that as a presidential quote, maybe. I feel like maybe someone like that hasn't really given
I don't
like
think that's the president.
yeah. I feel like it's a celebrity that hasn't really it's not really like literal blood and sweat, like they make music or something.
Blood, sweat,
Well, I would think it's probably like a celebrity who like works out a lot.
Okay, we'll just
blood,
go
sweat, and respect. The first 2 you give, the last you earn. Is that a president or an Instagram caption from a celebrity?
Okay. I'm going Instagram caption.
Okay, you and Meady are on the same page there?
Yes.
Okay, the answer
Yeah.
is it's The Rock. You're
Yes.
correct. There
Oh
you go.
well, okay. So he does good. No, Maybe you were on it. Like a celebrity that works out.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of thought it was like Taylor Swift or something. Okay.
Well, my brother is a fitness physique model, so I kind of thought it was along those lines.
Oh.
Shout
okay.
out, brother.
Shout out. Fitness physique.
Ready?
Ready.
99% of failures come from people who make excuses. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. Was that a celebrity or a president?
Gosh. I feel like that's something
That's
Bobby would say.
I feel like that one's a trick one. Isn't that George Washington Carver?
Well, I don't know.
Well, George Washington Carver was not a president, just for the record.
No, he wasn't. I think that's a trick question.
Well, but he
because
also
I
is
think it's
not
George
on
Washington
Instagram.
Carver.
Oh, great point. He also is not on Instagram. Amy was-
Right.
Good on Amy.
'cause I've been following
Or was he?
I've been following the Peanut Washington.
So.
Is it a president or a celebrity on Instagram, Amy?
Gosh. Or is that from Donald Trump on The Apprentice or something like that?
Oh, interesting thought there. It could be. Mike, did they all say this during their presidency? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was just like at any time on social media. Okay.
Amy, we need an answer?
Okay. What are we going with, Matey?
Wait, read the whole quote again.
99% of failures come from people who make excuses.
I
Gosh.
don't know, Amy. I'm gonna
Okay.
default to you.
I'll go with celebrity on Instagram. Oh no, who was it?
The first president, George Washington.
Oh, well, Matey, you were so close.
Oh,
Okay, next
I
up.
thought that was a trick question. Okay.
Leave nothing for tomorrow, which can be done today. Is that a president?
That sounds very old school.
Or is that someone who wrote it on Instagram, a celebrity?
Leave nothing for tomorrow, which can be done today. I feel like, I don't know.
I feel like I've heard that before, which makes me think that it's not from Instagram.
Right. I
You know
feel
what I mean?
like
Like I feel like I've heard it for a long time.
Right. It's like a president calling into action, like, do now for your country what you can do today.
Not the quote, but okay. I believe you're leaning toward ask not yes, but go ahead.
Okay, we're going to, oh gosh, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. We're going to go with president.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
It is Abraham Lincoln.
That is exactly who I thought it was.
No, it wasn't
yes,
exactly.
It was. In my head, a little
Mady,
bit.
what do you, Mady, what do you do for a living?
I'm a database manager for Coastal Carolina University.
Yeah, she's whatever it is. She's pretty good at this game.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I manage Instagram accounts for celebrities and presidents. All right, let's do another one.
Yeah.
Amy, use your time wisely. Be around people who push you. Live your life with a plan. Live with purpose. Set goals. I'll read it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a president that said this or a celebrity on Instagram? Use your time wisely. Be around people who push you. Live your life with a plan. Live with purpose. Set goals.
Gosh, right now in my head, that's either Bobby Bones or Barack Obama. What do you think?
The phrase "people who push you" does not sound very presidential to me.
Yeah.
What do you think, Amy?
I agree. You're really, really good at this. So I'm going to go with celebrity on Instagram.
It is Justin Bieber. That is right. There, and we got a winner here. Amy and Mandy both win. Okay, here's what we got.
Thank you, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Mandy, we're going to hook you up with a $100 Walmart gift card and a Walmart photo gift. What's the gift that we have for her? Is it one of the blankets? Did we give away both the blankets? Okay, we have different, but you're going to get a $100 Walmart gift card. Visit Walmart Photo for personalized cards and gifts this holiday season. Mandy, can you use a $100 Walmart gift card?
Absolutely.
Yeah, who can't use one?
Yes.
That's right, who can't use
thank
one?
you.
What do you think you're, and go over, let me say this to our listeners. If you're looking for something cool for the holiday, you can go over to the Walmart Photo, and they personalize cards, but all kinds of stuff. Coffee mugs, blankets. They made a blanket they sent me. Wouldn't be the picture I'd have picked, but I was like holding on to some rings at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But they blew it up into a blanket. And we
Your
sent,
biceps looked huge.
yeah, because they were blown up on a blanket. They're
Oh, yeah.
really not that big. Anyway, check it out. It's a Walmart Photo for personalized gift cards and gifts this holiday season. Mady, you have been a real treat to have on the air. I'll be honest with you.
Well, thank you, best friend Bobby. I'm
You're-
glad that I got to speak with all of you.
Yeah. Oh, stay on the phone. We're going to get you set up here. Tell your husband that we said hello and have a good day at work.
Thank you. You too.
All right. There she is. There's Mady. That's fun. Good, Amy. Good job too, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
I'm supposed to get a note here. I have one that says Eddie and the crew need to leave for the field.
Oh.
Okay.
Eddie's going to the football field.
Gosh, I haven't really stretched.
What? What's up, Morgan number 2?
Well, are we going to live stream from the football field?
Yes.
Then that means we got to shut down the live stream here.
Closer to half an hour from now, right? Or now?
Well, Eddie and I are working it. Unless
Okay, we'll shut down the live stream right now. But you'll be able to watch it live as Eddie tries to kick a 30-yard field goal. If he loses, he's got to hold a sign that says, "I'm not an athlete," and shave 3 in his eyebrow.
Stripes and-
3. I thought it was 2.
It's
3.
And if he wins, I got to buy all his kids' shoes. By the way, he has 2 kids of his own and 2 foster kids. It's a 4 pair of shoes. That's
A lot
8
of
shoes.
shoes.
That's 8 different shoes.
Yeah.
So it all happened because Eddie said he could kick a 30-yard field goal, and he almost walked on in college, which just wasn't true. But okay.
Says you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Says me. We'll do that coming up in the next 25 minutes. Tell me something good on the way as well. And if you guys want to hop on, we'd love to talk to you. 877-77-BOBBY. 877-77-BOBBY. Appreciate you guys.
Missed any of today's show or just want to listen again? Check out the Bobby Bones Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app.